Does there ever drama in the couple space?
There's always drama in the space, dude. There's
Really?
always drama. Of
You
course.
stole my video.
Oh, God, yes. 100%. I will say, Megan and I never had that happen to us in the aspect of we stole something because
Right,
we don't really like recreate exact videos that people do.
right.
And the only thing that would, I guess you could say trends are kind of doing that, but like it's
Yeah.
your interpretation of that trend.
Of course.
But yeah, there is creators out there. Not going to name anyone, but that a lot of creators know who they are. Like there's a lot of couples that are like, we know who this person is.
Really?
Who they'll take videos, reenact that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Because it got 10 million views for you, right?
So they're
Let's say
trying to
you're-
get a couple million.
Yeah, let's say you got, you're in the bathroom and you're like whispering and you're laughing about it. Like this is an example of someone that happened to. But like they're like, oh my God, why did you tell your parents I was hungry? You know you're not supposed to say that. And then they like made that same video the next day.
Yeah.
And like that's a moment.
Right. It's like a random moment in someone's life that you happen to catch.
And then they
people
just
try to
recreated that
recreate.
exact thing. So that's weird. And people thrive sometimes doing that. There's always room for that. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Really?
like, I look at it as like copycat Chipotles. Some of them really do well,
Ah.
you know?
Okay.
So that's how I look at it. Or like, copycat Starbucks. Some of them did really well, you know?
Yeah.
So that's absolutely a thing. I think that'll always be a thing.
Yeah. I mean it's a thing in every aspect. So I figured
tough.
it would. I figured it would be in the couple creator space.
Mm-hmm.
How were you guys feeling whenever the TikTok ban was happening?
We'd been preparing for it for like 6 months.
Yeah, for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
like kept coming up and it would go away.
Yeah, when I
and-
started creating content, like back in like, I think it was like 2020 or 2019, the app got banned for like one day.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was like gone for it. It was dark for like half a day or a day.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
I remember every creator was on there crying, and understandably, I'm not making fun of that
Yeah.
because for a lot of people, it's how they make a living,
Yeah. It's their
and it's
job.
part of my wife and I's living too.
Yeah.
So totally understandable. Yeah, it was an emotional thing for us when we were like, it's gone,
Yeah.
and but we were like, we'll be all right. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like we love doing what we do, and we don't do it just for TikTok, and we just love creating content. Like, dude, all the apps could leave tomorrow, and that wouldn't make me quit making content.
What would you do?
Well, whatever app comes next.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
there's
okay.
always gonna be something.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be something.
So
you
are
know
you,
what I mean?
are you guys like improv people? Like, have you ever gone to the improv? Have you gone to stand-up comedy? Have you
No.
ever tried anything
I don't think
like
I'd be
that?
good at that. I don't think I'd be good at that stuff.
You'd be good. I think you'd be good at improv. You've been improving for 45 minutes.
That's a good point.
You gave me Baby Bell. we just played a fucking an EDM song that you made Matt work harder today than he has all day.
Sorry, Matt. That's my bad. My bad, Matt. Yeah, okay, maybe that's a good point. I don't really know what improv entails. I have some friends that have done it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I did. I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun. Guess I shouldn't knock until I try it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
honestly. And stand-up comedy would suck. I think it'd be so hard.
You think so?
Oh my God, bro. That's what streaming is. Like, it's like...
You think stand-up's harder than streaming?
Absolutely. Oh God.
Stand-up's-
I think, in my opinion, I think stand-up comedy has to be one of the hardest professions in this world.
Oh yeah.
Because, and I'm not talking about it's not a blue collar job. It's not what I
Right.
mean.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like you're grinding physically.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like mental strain, you know?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the pressure of no one laughing? Can you imagine saying a
No.
joke and no one laughs?
That'd be it for me.
Yeah.
Like every famous comic talks about the time they got booed off stage or they bombed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would not have that because I would not get that far.
And like it's
I would
different.
bomb once and I'd be like, that's it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It
And
was
if you
fun while it
like, there's
lasted.
ways to bomb that are like, funny. Like if I did something here and you guys were like, that was stupid, but it's like, who cares? That's how I look. Hey, that was hilarious. What the fuck are you talking about? You know this guy? Anyways, no, but like if you do something like that, it's like, okay, right, because you're in a room with two people, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
whatever, like, okay, haha.
Yeah.
But with the audience, dude, oh my God,
No.
I shit my pants right there.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Because when you're with two people, you're like, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And then you get laughs back. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that with a people that are paid to see you.
No.
be
That's tough
very
and tender. I'm going to be honest. That is tough and tender. Yeah.
Sorry, I stole you away from Apex today. But you already told me off camera that you don't care about updates. You don't care about. You just get on and play.
I
Like
just
you
play the
said.
game,
Like
dude.
you said earlier. You just play just to play.
Yeah.
You play
And right now I
whatever.
stream like 3-4 days a week. I stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then sometimes on Sundays.
How long do you stream?
2 hours.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me you stream 2 hours.
That's it.
Why?
With the amount of energy that I try to bring,
You wear yourself out.
I also have my work
Right.
throughout the day, which is
So do y'all record every day?
every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But some days it may be easier than others.
Yeah.
You know, some days, but our life is like, it's always like there could be something we could film. It could be 10 o'clock at night, we're in bed. And then
Yeah.
we're like, wait, that's so funny, you know?
There we go.
Yeah. And we got our,
Is that a weird dynamic to a relationship?
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a weird dynamic to a relationship. I think there's a lot of people out there. I shouldn't say a lot, but I think there's a good amount of people out there that are like, that is what keeping their relationship together.
Right.
You know, I think I'm very fortunate in the fact of my wife and I did not like just start dating and then start doing content. We
Right.
had to like figure each other out first.
Okay.
But yeah, it's such an interesting dynamic working with your significant other
Yeah.
because we spend every day, all day together.
All day.
You know,
Every day, all day.
the average person I read online somewhere that was like, average person spends like 2 hours a day together of quality time.
Right.
They go to work, get back at 5. They have to shower. They eat.
Yeah.
They're not really talking. It's like 6:30. Kids are put to bed, whatever. They watch a movie for 2 hours and they
Right.
get in bed. So you spend like 3 hours together. And I'm like, oh, okay, my wife and I spend like 14 hours together per day. Every trip we go on, we do
Yeah.
together because we might as well. And
Right.
whenever we go on trips, if we don't go together, we can't get stuff done.
Yeah. It's also a tax write-off.
Yeah, I
Is your-
need to do that more.
I was like, your entire life is a tax write-off.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, we have like, if anything, we've been idiotic with that and we
Yeah.
haven't taken advantage of that at all.
Oh, well,
We should.
yeah.
On certain things. Absolutely. I think I'm always like worried, like at the end of the day, that the IRS is going to knock on my door and be like, you've committed tax fraud.
That's what everyone's worried about. Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, I pay an obscene amount of taxes. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You
If
should
they
be
did
good.
knock on my door, I'd be like, why the hell are you here? Okay. You know?
I gave you so much
Yeah,
money.
Yeah. When I paid, I think last year we paid like 45 million in taxes. So it was
That's why all you can eat is Baby Bell.
Yeah. That's what,
Just Baby Bell sandwiches.
Yeah. We just eat wheat bread and Baby Bell, but it has to be warmed up in your pocket first. It's the only way it works.